Today we're taking a look at the Washington Wizards vs Philadelphia 76ers match, which is happening on Wednesday, June 2, 2021, and giving you my betting tips and predictions in general on this game. Welcome back to High Stakes. Let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos. And if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. 5 plans are available for each and every one of you. You can get 30 extra betting picks all the way up to 270 extra betting picks per month. Stop wasting hours and hours of your time searching the internet for some fake betting predictions and losing your money because of it. Join High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks and advices instantly. Bradley Beal scored 27 points and Russell Westbrook provided his usual triple-double with 19 points, 21 rebounds, and 14 dimes as the Wizards stole Game 4 as big home underdogs. The Wizards started the season slowly as Westbrook played through injury while less than 100%, but once he got healthy, they made their rise from up the Eastern Conference standings and into the playoffs behind his consistent triple-double performances. If they hope to have any chance of remaining competitive on Wednesday, they will need him to play and be healthy enough to put pressure on the rim as a driver and shot creator with his incredible athleticism. The 76ers have done a nice job of packing the paint against him and preventing him from getting into the lane, and the Wizards will need to counter that to cover. Westbrook had a poor shooting day from the field in the Wizards' Game 4 win as he made just 3 of 19 field goals, but he made 13 of 16 free throws as he recorded a triple-double with 19 points, 14 assists, and 21 rebounds. The Sixers tied the game at 106. That's when Washington basically took the ball out of Philadelphia's hands, sending Simmons to the line repeatedly down the stretch with a version of the old hack-a-Shaq strategy that Shaquille O'Neal used to face. Simmons went 5 for 11 from the line in the game. Rui Hachimura had 20 points and 13 rebounds for the Wizards, including a corner 3 off an assist from Beal to put them up 118-112 with 45.6 seconds left to close out the game. "He's growing up right in front of our eyes," Brooks said about 2019 first-round draft pick Hachimura to Associated Press reporters after the game. Beal will also need to step up. While he led the NBA in scoring average for most of the season and finished a close second behind Stephen Curry, there is a reason why Curry was in the MVP conversation while he wasn't. Efficiency. Beal made only 9 of 23 shots in Game 4, but he made 7 of 8 free throws as he scored a game-high 27 points. Tobias Harris led the 76ers with 21 points and 13 rebounds. Ben Simmons had 13 points and 12 rebounds in the losing effort. Nothing had as much of an effect on the outcome as what happened to Embiid, who came into the night averaging better than a point per minute in the series. In Game 3's 29-point win for the 76ers, he produced a playoff career-high 36 points in 28 minutes. If Embiid is out, the 76ers will need Harris and Ben Simmons to step up as the focal points of their offense. Harris will need to be more efficient than he was in Game 4, where he made just 8 of 24 shots, including just 1 of 5 threes. Simmons scored 13 points while grabbing 12 rebounds in Game 4, but he only made 5 of 11 free throws as the Wizards hacked him down the stretch and pulled out the victory. Both players will play key roles defensively in checking Beal and at times Westbrook in help defense. While the Wizards stole Game 4 at home after Embiid was injured, expect the 76ers to be prepared to win without Embiid on Wednesday. Despite playing without Embiid for significant stretches during the regular season, the 76ers maintained the best record in the Eastern Conference because of their stellar defense, while Harris and Simmons led their offense in his absence. Expect them to bounce back after subpar Game 4s, while Beal and Westbrook struggle without their Burton's ability to provide spacing for their offense and open up driving lanes for them. Harris and Simmons will need to be more aggressive than they were in Game 4 by getting to the basket and putting pressure on the rim, especially if Embiid remains out. This will not only allow them to be at their best, but it will also open up more space for 76ers shooters to get open looks on the perimeter. But the center headed to the locker room late in the first quarter after taking a hard drop behind the baseline when his shot was blocked by Robin Lopez. Embiid tried to play on, wincing over during breaks in play, before checking out eventually and limping off the court. He finished the game with 8 points and 6 rebounds in 11 minutes. Philadelphia led by as many as 11 in the opening period, but that was down to 61-60 at halftime before faltering late. Philly had their eyes set on a series sweep, taking the rest of the time to rest for their title run. Everything came crashing down when their linchpin limped off the floor. Philly will go only as far as their star center can take them. Embiid missed 10 games during the regular season after getting a bone bruise on his left knee while playing against Washington in March, and his status for Wednesday's game is uncertain. My first betting advice for that game is to pick 76ers -6. If Embiid is out, the 76ers will need Harris and Ben Simmons to step up as the focal points of their offense. Harris will need to be more efficient than he was in Game 4, where he made just 8 of 24 shots, including just 1 of 5 threes. Simmons scored 13 points while grabbing 12 rebounds in Game 4. But he only made 5 of 11 free throws as the Wizards hacked him down the stretch and pulled out the victory. Both players will play key roles defensively in checking Beal and at times Westbrook in help defense. The Philadelphia 76ers looked really good during the first 3 games of this series, but there has to be some major concern about the team heading into this game with Joel Embiid not being expected to be able to go in this game. Embiid is dealing with a knee injury, and it would be a real shocker if he was able to go play in his game. After Embiid left the last game, the 76ers had some major issues and were defeated. Ben Simmons is going to need to step up in this game, and that could start at the free throw line. The Wizards have started to foul Simmons to send him to the free throw line on purpose, and he needs to take advantage. Harris and Simmons will need to be more aggressive than they were in Game 4 by getting to the basket and putting pressure on the rim, especially if Embiid remains out. This will not only allow them to be at their best, but it will also open up more space for 76ers shooters to get open looks on the perimeter. The Washington Wizards, who looked dead in the water before Embiid was injured. In the last game, the difference maker was Bradley Beal, who finished with 27 points, 4 rebounds, and 4 assists. Russell Westbrook also had quite the game, finishing with 19 points, 21 rebounds, and 14 assists. The Wizards' offense looked good in the last game, but the defense was still an issue, and in this game, they're going to need to have the defense step up a little bit. Wizards are 3-7 ATS in the last 10 meetings in Philadelphia. Over is 8-3 in the last 11 meetings in Philadelphia. Wizards are 4-1 ATS in the last 5 meetings. My second betting advice for that game is to pick over 230. Good luck to all of you. That's it for this video. Stay tuned and stay safe for the next betting tips and advice.